What's up, guys, and welcome to another video. So I've been talking a little bit lately about this challenge that I've got that was supposed to start yesterday, and it did start yesterday. It started on Monday. I just didn't make the video yesterday, but today I am going to talk about what this challenge is, how long it's for, goals, and everything like that. First and foremost, this is a challenge between me and my buddy Gabe. He's going to be coming in July, and last year we did this and I clearly lost, but this year I'm taking it a little bit more serious, hence why I'm doing like the vlogs and stuff about it. And basically it's just kind of a competition to see who can lose the most percentage of body fat, or the most percentage of their weight down to their goal, I guess. Like for me, I'm 249.6 is when I started, and I'd like to be 220 at the end of this. I'm not 100% sure. I think he sent me this stuff, but I'm not sure what his goal is. But again, regardless, it's percentage of body weight lost. And again, it's no fad diets, it's no supplements like weight loss pills or anything like that. It's just hard work, effort, a good diet, and things like that. So that's kind of the basis of this, and it's just a challenge. Now, ultimately at the end, there's not really a loser because we're both getting healthier. Although Gabe is in way better physical condition than me. He's not big. This is more of just probably just a leaning out phase because Gabe's already built pretty well. But it's just kind of a competition for him to shred a little bit more body fat and for me to shred a lot of body fat. So first and foremost, I have plotted out my entire goals for this trip from week 1 all the way down to week 16. Now, he's not coming in until the end of week 16, but I thought obviously you're gonna end it there. Now, from 249.6 to 220, I have to lose 1.875 pounds per week. And that's not gonna be too bad. And obviously I had to round because my scale only does in even increments. So week 1, I need to be 247.8, 2 is 245.9, 3 is 244 even. Oh, well, 244.9, 245.9 doesn't make any sense, so probably 246. Week 4 is going to be 242.2. Week 5 is 240.4. Week 6 is 238.5. 7 is 236.6. 8 is 234.8. 9 is 232.8. 10 is 231.2. 11 is 229.4. 12 is 227.4. 13 is 225.6. 14 is 223.8. 15 is 221.8. And week 16 is 220. Now, hypothetically, as a big dude, I could shred a lot of water weight really quickly, and it would probably be really cheap. However, that's part of the reason I went ahead and stayed with my original goal of starting the week before, because actually I decided before Gabe had brought the challenge up that I was going to do that. And the reason I didn't start is because it let me shed some water weight. I shed a little over 4 pounds. Hopefully some of that was water, because I want it to be a good, honest challenge. Yes, I absolutely could have just binged the whole week or even lost a bunch of weight, but then just drank a ton of water or something to give myself, but that's not what the point of this challenge isn't about. It's technically not about winning. It is about winning, but it's more about just getting healthier myself. And if I fudge the numbers, who is really benefiting from that besides no one? So 249.6 is what I came in, and that was at a lean 240, not lean, that is at an empty stomach, not post-workout or anything like that. I didn't do anything cheap like that. That was the morning that I woke up. And so I feel really good with that, and then we're gonna go from there. Again, I don't think I'm gonna be shedding a bunch of water weight at this point. Plus I am upping my intake, which I'll get to my goals on water and stuff like that later. But so yeah, I feel good with this number. 1.875 pounds a week is not bad. I don't have to starve myself, which I don't want to starve, bless you. I don't want to starve myself anyway, but that means I can eat decently and stuff like that. Plus, I don't think my weight is going to drop as fast because I'm not just doing cardio. At the end of this, I want to have more lean muscle mass, so I'm weight training, doing body weight training, and stuff like that as well. So with that being said, what are my goals outside of just a number on a scale? Well, starting out, if you'll remember my body fat percentage, I probably have that paper still laying around here somewhere, although it actually don't see it, but I know that the number was, actually, yeah, here it is right here. My body fat percentage is 34%. Now, I'm not sure what a realistic, I don't know how much you can drop over the course of 16 weeks. I mean, that is 4 months, but I would like to see that number way freaking lower. I don't even know what to shoot for because I don't fully understand, you know, again, I don't know how much you can lose. I don't know if losing 10% body fat over the course of 4 months is reasonable or logical for me. However, being as fat as, like, I feel like there's a big difference in going from 15% body fat to 10 and 34 to 24. So we'll say a goal is 24%. I don't really know. Point is, I want that number to be lower, and I want it to be substantially lower, and that's part of the reason I'm doing weights as well, is to build lean muscle mass through my shoulders, arms, chest, everything. I want some sort of definition. Yes, I know that I'm not going to be like ripped in 16 weeks, but I would like to at least be able to see a little bit of muscle coming in. Now, as far as goals go, I'm not cutting anything out. I'm not saying no pizza for 16 weeks. I'm not saying no hamburgers. I'm not saying no soda. I'm not saying no, you get the point. And the reason I'm not doing that is because this to me is more about a lifestyle change. I don't want this to be a crash course diet and then in 16 weeks I'm like, oh my God, I can have pizza and eat pizza for a week and gain on my way back. That's not the point of this. I'm trying to implement something that I can stick with for these 16 weeks and beyond. I want this to be a new way that I live. So as far as eating goes, my goal is to eat as healthy as can be. I'm getting ready to eat some chicken and stuff like that. Stay within my caloric range, but in a healthy range and things of that nature. But again, if I want a pizza, and I'm not gonna eat pizza multiple times a week, but if I want a pizza a week, and that's my cheat meal, I'm not going to not eat it, because I think withholding that is gonna make me want it more, which is gonna make me fall off way harder. As far as macronutrients, I don't really have any goals there. The only thing I do know is that I do want to get more protein simply because of lifting weights and things like that. Plus protein is filling, and I've always heard you need about 1 gram per lean body weight poundage. So for me, it's what, 167? So technically I'd need 167 grams of protein. I've been counting my macros. Well, I've been doing this for almost a week and a half now. Well, a week and 2 days, but I don't think I've hit 100 grams of protein any day. So I think I might today, actually. I'll have to look at my macros here in a second, but I think I might today, because I know the chicken I'm getting ready to eat is 46 grams. But I'm really struggling with that, so I want to get that. And I do have like a blender cup coming, and I'm gonna buy some protein powder. That way I can start just getting a little bit more. But other than that, I'm not doing any kind of supplementation or anything of that nature. I do need a little bit more protein, and it's easier for me to drink from time to time. It's just, I don't know, it's just easier for me. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I am gonna eat. I'm not doing any kind of intermittent fasting or anything like that. I want to start off the day with some form of breakfast, which I ran out of my bars, and I don't get paid until Friday, so I'm actually gonna have to meal prep tonight. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to cook some eggs here in just a little bit to put into a Tupperware container so I can eat in the morning, because I do want to eat breakfast to get my metabolism boosted in the morning. And honestly, since I've started eating breakfast since last Monday, I feel pretty good. Water intake is the other big thing, and I've not missed this since last Monday, but it's going to continue going forward. My goal, basically until the end of time, I want to hit at least 100 ounces of water a day. And I feel comfortable saying that because, and I don't know, it's weird, man. You tell people I'm drinking this and they say, oh, it's too much. And then you tell some people and they're like, it's not enough. It works for me, it's fine. I do sweat when I work out, and that replenishes that. You know, I don't want to have a day under 100 ounces unless I start having some kind of weird thing that happens. I don't know what. That's the goal for now, 100 ounces a day. It's working, and it's also curbing some of my appetite cravings, so that's what I'm going to stick with. Now, where things get really, really interesting are workouts. The main focus, I think, is just going to be overall trying to hit and target different parts of the body. I am using a program called AD Workout, which is a workout program by Austin Dunham, who's a fellow YouTuber. He has a program called the Bodyweight Bodybuilder, and it's a calisthenics routine, and that is what I'm using. Not for the, well, for the most part, honestly, I'm using it a couple of times a week, but that's not the only thing I'm using. I do want to do, honestly, I do want to focus on compound movements. However, I do want to have a day of static exercises, and I do want to throw in, because I love it, P90X's shoulders, bis, and tris routine, maybe at least once a week. Cardio, I want to do perhaps twice a week, even if it's just walking on like kind of an active rest day. I do want to get cardio because I do know that cardio helps trim fat. And cardio can exist outside of running or walking. I mean, cardiovascular is in circuit training, some sort of plyometrics, which I'll probably shy away from right now because I'm super fat and I don't want to destroy my knees. But things like that are what I'm focusing on as far as plyometrics, or as far as cardio goes, more so circuit training and stuff like that. The other thing that I do want to focus on is yoga. And I would love to say that I'd love to do yoga 2 days a week, but there's not 15 days in a week. But I do want to at least focus on stretching a little bit because I do have very tight hamstrings, tight calves, like everything's tight because I'm so just not used to doing anything. Lower back too, obviously if you saw my squat progression video, you know that I have no flexibility there. And so I don't know if I'm gonna be doing like intense yoga, so to speak, but like at night when me and Tracy are watching The Office, I might pull my yoga mat out and just get on the ground and just stretch out, just to get a little bit of a nice stretch in there. So that's kind of my workout goal. I think that covered everything. But guys, I think that about sums it up. Perhaps at the end of the 16 weeks, me and Gabe can do some sort of workout or something. I don't know. I don't know how much he wants to be involved in it or anything. But I'm just filming it because this is going to help me stay motivated. And I've always used that excuse of, well, I got the YouTube channel to do, but now this is kind of one and the same. So that's my goal. I think I pretty much summed everything up. If I left anything out, I'll just cover it in the next couple of videos, obviously. But I think that pretty much sums up, man. Eating habits, what I'm going to be doing, exercises, water intake. I think that pretty much not cutting food out because I'm not going to risk that. I think that pretty much sums up everything. So if you have any questions about anything, feel free to let me know and I will answer them. As soon as I find out kind of what we're waging or what the overall general competition is for, or what the stakes are, I will let you guys know that as well because we're still kind of ironing that out. But other than that, man, that is it. I'm really pumped. I'm really pumped for the next 16 weeks. I feel good. I hope it comes off in the videos to you guys. I've had way more fun shooting videos the last week and a half than I have in a while. Not that I haven't had fun, but like I really feel passionate about this right now, and I hope that comes through on the camera. So, but other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow.